People always like to talk about who's the greatest, who's the GOAT, and I don't like those discussions because different eras, different players, different rules. But what I do like to do is I always tell people the Mount Rushmore game, you being, in my opinion, arguably one of the greatest shooters ever. Like my Mount Rushmore shooters would be Stephen, obviously he holds the record, yourself. I have Ray on there, and I could put Mark Price, present company excluded, but I put you up there on my Mount Rushmore. Who would be some of your Mount Rushmore?
Well, I mean, you named them all, and there's more, Reggie, because I can't think of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dale Ellis was a great shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of great shooters, you know. And you're always going to leave somebody out, and people get their feelings hurt by that. I don't. I can care less. The one thing I do know, I always knew how good I was.
Right.
I didn't care what you thought of my game now.
Yeah.
But I knew in the majority of the games I played with the team I had, we're going to win most of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that kind of confidence. But you always talk about the great. I tell people, quit whining about LeBron. Enjoy him while he's here. He's unbelievable. I mean, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest ever. And you go back, I played against Magic, Michael, Kareem. I mean, the list goes on and on. So it's hard to pick one guy. But, I mean, it just seems like everybody in their era thinks their era is the best. I don't buy any of that.
Right.
Things change.
In terms of Mount Rushmore of point guards, I'll throw mine out there, you react. Magic, you. Mm-hmm. I guess you're going to put Stephen Curry on there because he's classified as a point guard.
I think the list starts with Magic and Oscar. Us little guys, we got no shot against Magic and Oscar. Those are the two. Now, when you get to the little guys, right? You know, I'm like Larry. I'm the little guy.
Right.
Okay. I say that because the way I had to play in the era that I played in and the way I had to win and the people that I beat, I don't think any of them can do the things that I was able to do with my team. Mm-hmm. And the fourth person, you know, I love John Stockton. I look at what John has done in the NBA. You have to look at those numbers and be like, damn, like, okay, I don't know if anyone will ever touch his assist record, and I don't know if anyone would ever get his steals record. So my four guys, you know, Magic, Oscar, myself, and John.
Coach, I'm going to let you go. Isiah answers these questions all the time. We never really get a chance to hear from you, so I'm just going to throw out some current names of players, and you just tell me what you think about their games. Nikola Jokic.
I would love to play against him. He's good.
He's good, right?
He's good. There's so many great centers over the history of our game.
Uh-huh.
Man, is he good. I just hope he stays healthy and able to continue to do what he does because he is fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
Probably more so than anybody in the league. It used to be that when Golden State was healthy, they were really fun to watch. Now I've switched over to Denver. He makes that whole thing go. Mm-hmm. And wouldn't he be fun to play with?
Oh, man.
God.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah. I really like to see his development from where he came in to now.
Uh-huh.
And the length and the strength and the things he does, he's just amazing. I mean, can you imagine there's 10 guys out there his size playing?
Oh, right.
He's something. But he's amazing. There's just so many great players in our league now. I really like where the league's at.
Mm-hmm. And from a competitive standpoint, you see the players, for instance, Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah. KD. I thought KD would possibly win the scoring title if he's healthy when he first came in, 6 or 7 years in a row because he's so smooth on the offensive end. Very talented player. I always wanted to see him do well.
Obviously, Wilt has the 100-point game. Mm-hmm. Kobe had the 81. You think current players or someone we haven't seen yet that's in the high school ranks, do you think someone will ever get to 100?
I think one of these days they will.
Because it's a three-point ball
now. Reggie, I seen two things that happened after I retired that it sort of made me go, wow. Klay Thompson had like 38 points in a quarter. Back when we used to get 20, said, man, that was fun. That was fun.
Right.
He got like 38 or 39 in a quarter.
Right.
Then one night I was sitting there, he scored, I think it was 60 points, okay, in 3 quarters, and took 8 dribbles. Now, how he's not one of the greatest shooters ever?
Yeah,
You know? I mean,
right.
think about that.
Yeah.
That's just incredible stuff. And you put all these other guys out there. The thing they did, Reggie, they changed the game for the better. They score a lot of points because you can hold and grab and hit guys coming across the lane and all that. I think they might have loosened up a little bit too much.
Right.
But the three-point shot, I was really worried 10 years ago that the smaller guards had no place in our game because you're looking out there, Magic 6'9", point guards 6'6". Well, that three-point line, now I'm worried about the centers more so they can't shoot the threes.
Right.
You know? But the game is in a good spot. I like it's open because guys can show more of their skills. And the shooters will always be shooters.
Indiana royalty.
Yeah.
Indiana royalty. And just for this here, you can hold your sycamore.
Nah, give him that Hoosier hat. This is what he's doing.
We'll just hold this up for everyone right here. Indiana glory, everyone, right here. This is great.
Legendary. Big Bird.